really proud of my team's performance today, their focus, their energy. A great job they did defensively. The way they shared the ball, we got 17 assists. We really want to get at least 16 assists every game, and this is one of the few games we've been able to do that. We still have way too many turnovers. We have to improve that aspect of our offense. When I was walking through the line and shaking hands with the Pittsburgh team, I saw Michael Young's eye, and maybe partly explains a tough night that he had, but also a lot of credit has to go to Kamari Murphy, who does a great job defensively every night. He rebounds the ball, and we knew we couldn't allow both Michael Young and Jamel Artis to have big nights because when they're both clicking, it's really hard to stop them.
Questions for Coach?
Besides Michael's eye, what do you think your defense did correctly to hold two 20-point scores under their season averages?
You know, you might be a little bit surprised that the answer is we played really good offense. See, what happens is when you're scoring the ball, you can get back and set your defense, and you have all five guys engaged. You know, some of our turnovers were bad, but they were not live ball turnovers. They were travels, they were fouls, you know. So they have to take the ball out of bounds. So we got to set our defense, and we've been very good at the half-court level of guarding and then limiting a team to one shot with good defensive rebounding. So we were patient on offense. We shared the ball. We scored, and we were able to set our defense a lot.
What do you think allowed your team, Jim, to have the kind of start that you guys did in the second half there where you kind of blew the game up?
I have no idea. I mean, you know, we played Thursday night. We got up on Friday, immediately got up here. We had a short practice, kind of like a walkthrough. But I think our three captains, our tri-captains, Jaquan Newton, Davon Reed, and Kamari Murphy, are really competitive guys. And so I know they were upset that we lost that game on Thursday night and maybe just had a little bit of a chip on their shoulder and a little edge to them. And it helped because Bruce Brown is really a good freshman. DeJuan Ewell, I thought, played well, especially defensively. And it was just a great physical effort as well as a great focus, mental preparation.
What did you guys do to really start attacking that zone? It seemed at first you were kind of a little tentative, and you guys really started attacking.
You know, some of it has to do with shooting. When you're making shots, you feel good. And Davon Reed made a couple of shots early, and Jaquan Newton got inside the defense and made a couple of layups early. And then DJ Vasiljevic came in, and he made a three. And then it's kind of contagious then. We feel like we're playing good. Anthony Lawrence came in, and he got a steal, and he got a layup. He got 2 dunks in the first half. So when you do that, you know, Anthony Lawrence is a major key for us. Against NC State, he sprained his wrist. So when we went to Syracuse and the other night against Notre Dame, his hand was not right. His right hand, it's a shooting hand. But it seemed like today the wrist loosened up. He got those 2 dunks, and he plays the 3, the 4, sometimes the 5. And that versatility, you know, was really to our advantage today.
Pitt hasn't given up a ton of transition points like they did tonight this season. What did you think you were able to take advantage of there?
Well, I thought there was 2 things. Our defense was very active, and our hands were quick, and we got some deflections that led to some runouts. That Anthony Lawrence, you know, that's a fast break, but he's really by himself. And we're a good defensive rebounding team. We had 29 defensive rebounds to their 15, so that tells you that our strength is in clearing the defensive backboards because Kamari Murphy's such a relentless rebounder, and DeJuan Ewell's a good rebounder, Bruce Brown's a good rebounder, Davon Reed's a good rebounder, and Anthony Lawrence rebounded today. So we had good balance in our rebounding, and when you rebound, you can run. And then if you don't get it, you slow things down and make the other team play defense, which our guys played at a good tempo, fast when we had opportunities, but slowed it down when we were not in a rush.
With Luther being out, Jim, and with Young's eye, I mean, how different was the team that you saw out there today compared to?
Yeah, it's, you know, very, very clearly they miss a big, strong guy like Luther, and Michael Young was, you know, not able to do what he normally does. As I said, you got to give a lot of the credit to Kamari Murphy, but you have to also understand if a guy's got blurred vision or one eye he can't see out of, he's wearing a mask, that's a major obstacle for him.